Hello everyone, how are you today? Well, this is going to be a shout out video. Mostly a shout out video, and I'm also going to show you a couple of Christmas cards and then some other little crafty things that I've been working on. But first of all, the shout out. Now, I don't do shout outs on my videos very often, as you probably already know that if you've been watching me for a little while. And I'm sure there's many of you that don't know about this channel. And I think you should, and I think you should go over there and subscribe. It's a channel called Cooking and Crafting. And it is run by two sisters, Lori and Beth. Beth also has her own channel. It's called Silver Screen Girl. And I'm sure many of you that watch me already know who she is. But she and her sister have created a channel called Cooking and Crafting. And just like the channel name says, there's all sorts of great cooking and all sorts of great crafts. And one of the crafts I wanted to show you that I made by following the instructions on her channel, actually it's the, I think it's a video she has on her channel page right now, is this really cool Christmas tree. Do you see it? And it's all lit up. I don't know how well you can see it on camera because it's daylight out. I'll show you some photos of the tree in a dark room later on. You'll be able to get a better idea how bright it is. So this is a tree I made. It took me about an hour and a half. If you make them for the first time, it may take a little longer, but I made a few of these, so I'm kind of, I got kind of the hang of it. And believe it or not, the only thing you'll need to make this tree are 6 coat hangers, some garland, and I use green tree colored garland, but we can use whatever color garland you want. Some little decorations, some Christmas lights. There are 100 lights on here, and I bought them at the dollar store for $2 a strand. So there are $4 worth of lights. There is 4 8-foot garlands. So that cost me about $4 from the dollar store. So there's 8, and there's about $2 or $3 worth of dollar store decorations on here. So for about $10, $15, you can make a really cool gift. And here, let me show you underneath here. Do you see the hangers underneath? I have no clue if you can see that. Anyway, inside there is hangers, and you need little tie wraps, little twist ties, and that's all there is to it, and some hot glue. And it's a really cool tree. It's very sturdy, so it's something that can be reused year after year. So I'm giving this to my son's teacher with a few other little goodies that you may or may not be able to see in the background on the counter there. And that's what I'm going to do. And she can use it at home, or she can use it in her classroom. So that video is on Beth and Lori's channel, which is Cooking and Crafting. So go over there right now and subscribe. And you won't regret it, because there's some really great things on the channel. And I'm actually going to make for Thanksgiving dinner. I'm having my family over for Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm going to make a couple of things from her channel. I'm going to make her pulled pork recipe in the slow cooker. I'm making that. And I'm also going to make the, I think it's called the hot nacho dip, I think it's called. But anyhow, I've done a lot of really great recipes from her channel. In fact, her katsu chicken is part of our menu around here as far as dinners go. My family just loves it. So go check out her channel and subscribe. Okay, so there's the shout out part of the video. One thing you should know, well, Beth, who is part of that channel, is a great person, and not only is she talented and funny and just really great to listen to, she also does lots of really good stuff on YouTube for raising money for less fortunate people through something called Project Love that's on her other channel. So what I will do is I'll put both channel names on the bottom, but if you don't subscribe to Cooking and Crafting, go and do it now. You won't regret it. Alright, there you go. Okay, Christmas cards. This one is from Angie, who is a omen, and yeah, she called me a hoe as well. So you know what, Hetty, you're not the only one that this happens to. And this one is from Beth, who I just talked about. At first, to tell you the truth, at first I was a little disappointed that I didn't get a sparkly Santa Claus belief card like everyone else did. But look can you see the joy? See the little dots on the joy? Well, it is a plantable greeting, and those are wildflower seeds. So I'm going to be planting. You peel this thing off, and then you plant it, and so that's going to be fun. Never had one of these. Always wanted to make them. There we go. And I think she actually made this stuff, this seed paper on her channel actually. And this one is from Barb, who is Wild Heart 5. And they're really cute little cards she had made that has her, Barb, Buster, and Trudy on there. So thank you for the cards. Well, I took an extra couple days off from work, so I've been busy doing Christmassy stuff. I finished off Christmas shopping, a little Christmas shopping yesterday, stocking stuffers and that kind of stuff. And I've also done some crafting. I'm going to post this video today, and I'm also going to post another video. It's called Finnish Star, like the nationality. I did Polish, now I'm doing Finnish. And here's one of them. And this one here, very pretty. And this is the same kind of Finnish star, but you can see how, depending how you make them, see how this one's kind of fat and this one's skinny? Yeah, there's different variations. So if you glue these two middles together, you get a kind of a skinny star. See that? Or you can leave it puffy. And you'll see how they kind of curve in kind of like this. Well, if you put them like this is what you get. Get this way, which is kind of gives a whole different look to it. So these are called Finnish stars. So I'll be putting that video up today, and I also have been making these other lacy, they're called lacy stars, or snowflakes. I'm not quite sure if they have an actual name. Many of you probably made these, maybe have made these in school, but here's a green and white one. And here's an ornament-sized one. This one only has 5 points instead of 6. There's an ornament-sized one. And I also made a very large white one that's hanging in the living room, and that one is going to, you'll see that one in the video. So I'll probably post this other star video tomorrow, I think. So that's what I've been up to. I'm making little chocolate boxes for my son's teacher, and what I'll do is I'll insert some pictures of that so you can see what that looks like, the final product. There are chocolate molds, and you pour the chocolate in, and it makes like a little box with a lid, a chocolate lid. It's really cute. I'm gonna videotape it, but you know what? I'll do kind of a this is what I did kind of a thing instead of a how-to, because you have to have the molds and whatnot, and a lot of people that watch me are in different countries and may not have them. And yeah, that's about it. I also have a cereal treat wreath that I made that I'd like to post as well. So how many more days do we have before Christmas? That's what I'm running out of time here. So today's the 21st, so happy winter solstice, which means that the days are only going to get longer because you know, it just gets dark so quickly at night. I'm looking forward to that because I miss the long summer days, because where we live here in Canada, in the summer it starts, the dawn begins at about 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, the sun is coming up. You can see the light glow in the horizon at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and by 5 it's full bright, and it stays nice and sunny, and the sunset and the darkness doesn't happen until about 10 o'clock at night. So, but now I put Max on the bus this morning at 7:45, and it was still pretty dark. The street lights were just shutting off, and it is full dark here by 4:30, 5 o'clock. So our days are really short. So I'm looking forward to that turnaround time where the days start to get longer again, because I just seem to have more energy, and I just seem to don't want to eat as much when it's brighter out for some reason. So this is why I'm looking here over there. I'll show you. These are the Rice Krispie treats. That cookbook of Stacy's I showed you. This one's kind of squished, but you'll get the idea. It's made out of cornflakes and marshmallows. So, but the icing bow fell off, but you get the idea. And here's one that I'm going to put into the little basket I'm making for Max, the teacher. It's a little, I want to call them Rice Krispie treats because it has the same ingredients, except it's cornflakes instead. It gives it kind of leaves instead of cornflakes, instead of Rice Krispies, I should say. Anyway, so that's that. And so you'll be hearing from me pretty much every day this week. As far as catching up with comments, it's going to be a while before I can do that because I'm going to be busy a lot. I have to work tomorrow, and but I'm going to do my very best because I try to answer all of my comments. Sometimes they're not timely answered, but I try to get to them all. So take care, everybody, and don't forget, over to Beth's and Lori's channel. Subscribe. Cooking and Crafting.